What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Friday edition of Burn It Down with Kim Brown. This is the safe space where we set oppression ablaze. But plot twist, somebody got tackled by grumpiness and frustration today, and somebody might have been me, might have been me. So on this show today, on this rainy Friday here in Maryland, we are doing something teensy weensy bit different. Not super different, y'all. Just everybody calm down. It's nothing super exciting, but um, I was just overcome by grumpiness and frustration today for a number of reasons. So I was so distracted. I really had a difficult time putting a show together, and I was just unable to do it. So, so because this is the last Friday of the month, which that's when we do our monthly Ask Me Anythings. Tonight's show is going to be an Ask Me Anything for everybody. Now, I know a couple times I have done the AMAs for everybody mistakenly, just because I was solely in charge of pushing the buttons. Oh man, I look terrible. Maybe I should have put on some makeup. My God, I didn't put on Nathan. All I did was anyway. You know what? It is what the fuck it is, y'all. It is what it is. It is what it is at this point. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh. So it's an AMA tonight. So Will is going to drop the link in the chat if anybody wants to hop on here. And you can do cameras on, cameras off, whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna tell you guys part of the reason why I was a little bit frustrated and grumpy, and just not even so much frustrated and grumpy, really just distracted, because yesterday I was very excited. My mom and I were gonna go get manicures, and I was gonna get a pedicure for my crusty feet. and we get to the nail place, which is literally right up the street, and they said that they were a little bit busy, come back in 30, 40 minutes. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I can go sit in the house. I can go be comfortable again for another 30 or 40 minutes. So came back in the house, and let me preface, before my mother arrived to come pick me up for us to go get our nails done, she went to the Amish market because she's a lovely person. My mother is. The Amish, y'all, everybody familiar with the Amish? I don't know if the Amish and Mennonites are different youngins, right? Like the Amish and the Mennonites are not the same Bamas. They are different, similar but slightly different Bamas. So the Amish, you guys, well, I'm in the Mid Atlantic. There's Amish, and there's a very popular Amish market in my hometown of Laurel, and the Amish got it going on, okay? And let me take a moment to big up the Amish if I could, because I do not know how, I don't know why, but the Amish know how to fry some fucking chicken. I don't know from whence this chicken frying ability came. I don't know. I don't know. Now, Koreans, Vietnamese, we can explain that away. They had contact with African Americans extensively, and there was some cultural trade exchange, etc., what have you. Maybe the Amish in Pennsylvania assumed some runaway formerly enslaved people, and maybe that cross cultural exchange was able to happen. Now I don't know what the black folks got from the Amish, but I mean, shit. Regardless, okay. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm getting off track. The Amish know how to fry some chicken. Okay, so my mother very kindly went to the Amish market and picked up some fried chicken, and I got chicken tenders and the big potato wedges because they're yummy, and then they have these homemade rolls. Yummy. Okay, all yums, nothing but yums coming out of the Amish market, right? So my mom comes, and I ate some of my chicken tenders and I put them in the microwave because we were going to leave Bagheera at home. Bagheera can't come and get her nails done. Okay, Bagheera cannot come and get her nails done. My mom left her chicken legs in her insulated bag, but she left the bag unzipped, and she left the bag at a height that Bagheera totally could get it, though my mom did not think that Bagheera was capable of reaching this chicken, which is why she left it somewhat unsecured. Okay. So when the nail people turned us away and told us to come back in about 30, 40 minutes, we walked back in the door. I see like aluminum foil and shit on the floor. My mom goes, "Oh, Bagheera must have gotten to your chicken." I said, "No," because I know Bagheera. I know what kind of time Bagheera is on. I put my chicken in the microwave. I wouldn't leave my chicken low hanging fruit for a 14-and-a-half-year-old dog who does not seem to think that she's 14 and a half. She can jump and climb and do all kinds of shit. Bagheera had went into my mother's insulated bag, removed the three chicken legs, and ate them. She ate them. Now, for y'all who are dog people, and even for those who may not be dog people, pro tip: dogs should not be eating chicken with bones in it. Chicken bones can splinter very easily and fuck up very easily the GI tract of a dog. Some dogs have to, get surgery and veterinary care as a result of eating chicken bones. So, 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 shortly after we deduced that Bagheera had demolished the chicken legs, she barfed. She barfed up two chicken legs. Two. There were three chicken legs in total. So there is still one chicken leg outstanding. So I have been on Bagheera butthole watch all day. I have been on Bagheera butthole watch for the past 30 hours, waiting to see the emergence of this third eaten chicken leg. Now, we have a couple things working in our favor. First of all, Bagheera, again, is an elderly dog. So while she does have teeth, her teeth are very like worn down, right? So she she tends to sometimes not chew. So when she regurgitated these two chicken legs, they were kind of intact, right? Because she's a greedy ass. And I said, Bagheera, goddamn, you have lived to be this old as a dog. Is this what you want on your epitaph? Is this how you want? Is this how you want to go out of the world? Just being greedy as shit, just eating whatever the fuck is in front of you, going out, getting felled by a chicken leg bone. Is that what you want for your life? She didn't care. She did not care. So anyway, so because I was watching Bagheera's butthole for the majority of the day, despite the fact that I actually found some interesting stories, I just did not have the mental capacity to put it all together in whatever wayward way that I normally do. So I couldn't do it, y'all. Couldn't do it. And since I told you guys this is a Black woman centered space led by a Black woman, what don't we do anymore, everybody? That's right, power through. We don't power through shit. I'm not powering through a goddamn thing. But because I did want to see y'all and kick it with y'all tonight, I said, well, fuck it. It's an AMA night. Well, it's gonna be an AMA for everybody night. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna power through. We're gonna say what's up to the folks them. I know Learn Life, Abby. Abby, is the chicken bone, is she going is it going to pass through her canine rectum? What's happening to the chicken bone? Is it getting demolished in the doggy stomach acids? I don't know what's going on with the chicken bone. She seems fine though. The only symptom she had was when she barfed up the two chicken legs. Aside from that, she seems okay. She ate her I didn't feed her any more dog food last night, but she had left her breakfast in her bowl. So she had got her breakfast from yesterday after she ate the chicken legs. I fed her breakfast today, but I was watching her the whole time. And and it was pouring down rain today in the DMV. So when I went outside to let her out, I had a hard time figuring out what was coming out of her bottle. So it's anywho, I digress. So that yeah, so there ergo distraction, ergo, and I think the rain helped to also capsize me with grumpiness a little bit on today. So there's that. So anyway, I'm glad you guys. I hope y'all are understanding. So Willard, young Willard, if you could, Will's gonna hang out with me for a little bit tonight, you guys. But Will, drop the link in the junk if you didn't already. Because if y'all want to come through, y'all can come through as well. I know sometimes we do call-in shows. The AMA is a thing. So I don't know what this is. We going live, I suppose. I suppose. What's up, Will?
What's up? I did put it in the chat though.
Thank you, thank you. You guys, welcome everybody. Mr. Will to the screen. To the screen. Will's the gentleman behind the scenes who pushes the buttons. And Will is joining us tonight from the lovely
Mm-hmm.
city of Baltimore, Charm City, as it's called, Will.
Mm-hmm. All right, I should move this. Huh? What's up, y'all?
There goes Will,
Every-
everybody. So Will, I didn't tell Will the whys and the what have yous behind me not actually doing a real show tonight. So now, Will, now you
Nope.
know the reason. I've been on butthole watch. I've been on dog butthole watch.
Okay. All right.
It's not cute. Let me just say, I don't actually. Is any butthole watch cute? You know what? I'm gonna U-turn out of this conversation immediately,
Yes,
because
please.
Will is 35, and I know some people his age and younger. They have they love it. Don't know. I have
Why?
never understood the.
Why?
I don't know why. I
No,
have.
I'm you. I'm asking
Sorry,
you
I know, I
why.
know. I'm U-turning out of this conversation. Let me U-turn out of this
We're
conversation.
gonna have
So,
to put a,
gang,
a rating on this. No, NC plus or something
I
like
mean,
that.
it's already not rated for children under 13, even though YouTube be acting like a little bitch and be like, we have deemed your content not suitable for people under 18. I said, nigga, we've already did this. Like, why are y'all doubling and tripling down on this? YouTube? Hasn't this already been established? This is not for kids. Well, not for punk ass kids. This is for some real fucking kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's probably for Latif kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking
So
with you,
yeah,
Latif. I'm
not,
just playing. It's
we are
probably
a
for
family
Abby
network though.
kids. Huh?
We still a family network though. No, we
Oh,
love
no,
our
doubt.
family.
No. This
Just
this
gonna hear F
program is not for
bomber
children. No,
too.
no. This is only for the cool kids. If you got some sensitive ass children, this ain't for them. But even for the so-called sensitive ass kids, the kids be laughing. A couple of one of my good friends, children is on the spectrum, and he thinks I'm hilarious. He be cracking up. I'm like,
You're like, I got
yeah.
him.
You
Yeah,
know I
right.
am for the kids. I am really for the kids. I even thought about attempting to engage on TikTok a little more, but like to do something maybe along the lines of, you know, I am not anybody's mother, but if I did have kids, this is what I would tell my kids, and the shit I'm telling these y'all, imaginary children on TikTok. It's shit that your parents probably won't tell you, but then I'm sure TikTok would flag that, and the kids, my intended audience would never be reached in the first place. So whatever.
Yeah, you just do what you can, and
Which
that's
is
why you're
nothing. I don't
great.
do anything. No, Will. I there's been no progress made on TikTok whatsoever.
Oh yeah. Oh,
There's
in
been
spirit.
no progress made on TikTok. So, what's up, Lucretia? What's going on with you, baby? Oh, that's so kind of you, Lucretia.
What?
Lucretia said I'm funny, Will. And I respect Lucretia's opinion. So shit. Thank you, girl. I will take my Lucretia endorsement and tell everybody else to suck it. What's going on,
Mm.
Tyler? How's my son? So no, so today I have to tell you, all right, Will. So this is the goofy shit that I do when there's nothing good on television. What all right, so I listened to Marvin Gaye's If I Should Die Tonight, I swear to God, 25 times in a row. Because I'm determined the next time I go do karaoke, I'm gonna have a better showing than the last time I did karaoke, which was a terrible, terrible showing. And let me big up to Sister Erica. Thank you so much to Sister Erica and to Afra for not publishing any of my horrible. Oh my god, my karaoke was so bad in New York. Well, it was. I mean, it was terrible. It was really bad. But in my defense, the record selection wasn't all that deep, as you can imagine. So I need to find where all the black people karaoke is, like even some like the older soul music or even some rap music. Cause I could spend a little something. I was looking for Freeway's What We Do. I said I could do everybody verse on this. I could do Free, Jay, Beatty. Who you need?
No,
Eh,
that's a classic. You gotta. And they didn't have that. That's what I was like, kind of thinking. I was like, that's. That's the sign of a cool bar to me.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
they got
no.
what we do. You hear that once a night,
Ah, yes, yes. So there's that. Okay, guys, hold on. Let me get back into the chat. Hey, Nat, what's up, Kane and Nat? Nat, has Kane ever ate any chicken bones? It's like, let me tell you, I I have wanted to fight Bagheera since yesterday. I've been wanting to fight her. Fight her. Now, I have to be careful because Bagheera can fight. Okay, Bagheera can fight out here. She is like a wily old lady. I still would not trust Bagheera even at her big age. But I absolutely wanted to fight her for eating them chicken legs. Mm, mm, mm.
No, I'm with you on the Amish slash Mennonites. I don't know. They are separate gangs, though. I know that. That's the only thing.
Are they separate? I mean, they
They,
claim separate gangs, yeah, but I don't know what are the differences. Are these stylistic differences between the Mennonites and the Amish?
you getting deep.
I
You
nigga,
getting
I
deep.
don't know. I just want to know who taught the Amish how to fry chicken. Did they learn that on their own? Did they bring that over from what are they, Dutch? The Netherlands? Do they fry good chicken in the Netherlands and I just am not hip? Like what?
I
How
don't
did the
know.
Amish get so proficient? You know what I'm saying? Because
They
other
make a
youngins,
lot of good shit.
hmm?
No, I was saying they make a lot of good shit.
Oh my god. You guys, the Amish bakery, the
Yes.
Amish meats, the Amish cheese. Ooh, ooh. No, the Amish put in work. Ooh, the Amish confectionaries with the chocolate. Oh my god. My
Hmm.
mouth is starting to water right now. That one, which Amish market you familiar with, Will? Is because there's one up there in Timonium.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh
That's the
wow.
one where I live by. Yep.
Oh, my mom said that joint in Timonium makes Laurel look like goddamn Dollar General. Like she said the one in Timonium is
That shit like a
impressive.
mall.
Yeah.
It's like a what is it? It's like a supermarket or something like that. They got a crab stuff in the front and I had some ribs from there, some chicken from there. I was like, okay, I will be back. I see why people fighting for parking spots around here.
Yeah,
All right, all
yeah,
right.
yeah. It's not a game. On the Amish market in Laurel on Saturdays, it's a z. People park at the Home Depot because it's a z. And for context, for obviously, I'm sure most of y'all are not from Maryland. So Will is in Baltimore. I am 1 mile from DC. So driving wise, we're about 45 minutes from each other. Laurel, where I am from, is in the middle of DC and Baltimore. Timonium, where Will is talking about the other Amish market, because the Amish, I have questions. But anyway, the Amish market he's talking about in Timonium is just north of Baltimore City. So that's Baltimore County. So I just like to give y'all
Yeah,
some contextual shit. But I don't know how the Amish get away. I think these Bamas is is getting over in a big way. Because if I'm not mistaken, Amish identify as sovereign, so I don't think they consider themselves citizens of the United States. I could be way off on all of this. But so consequently, because the niggas that live the fuck it, the Amish niggas that live in Lancaster County in Pennsylvania, southern Pennsylvania, allegedly they don't do the electricity and phone and all that shit. But these niggas who
mm,
run these Amish markets down in Maryland, they taking credit cards, EBT,
yep.
they taking everything. I'm curious, are they paying taxes on any of this? Because their sales are out of this world. And I'm not trying to dry snitch on the Amish at all about their tax burden. I don't really care. They don't have to pay the taxes. I was just curious.
They got good lawyers. That's all I know.
I suppose. I suppose. What's up, Holly? Okay, let me focus again. My bad. So, who's in here? Oh, okay, good. We got a cute little crowd. Okay. So, guys, I'm going to be looking at the chat, and maybe Will can help me out as well. But if you guys have any questions, this is a ask me anything. So, I mean, if you wanted to ask me anything, you could very well do that. So, please, it's so much easier for me to follow if you do in this format. I don't know if this is OCD. I don't know what the fuck this is on my behalf. So, but it just helps. It just helps. So if you type in all caps question colon for everybody under 20, that's the two little dots, the punctuation question colon, and then ask your question in regular text, and hopefully I can be drawn to that with some speed and some haste, and we can get it popping. So
Afraid
there's
not.
that.
I was answering the question. My name is Will. She calls me all of these names.
Oh,
I like some of them.
I'm sorry, God. What, Wilbert? What
Some
else
of
do
them
I
is
call
like,
you? Willard. I like
whatever comes to
Willard.
the mind. Will. Uh,
Oh, Wilt. Yes. His name is Will, y'all. Will. Like just regular Will. Vanilla Will, chocolate Will, regular Will. Puerto
mhm,
Rico Will, butter pecan, Rican Will. All kinds of Wills. But no, always have
mhm,
to remix
mhm.
everybody's name. Donnie, come on. I remix your name. I call Donnie all kinds of Donnie, Dawn Bird, Donnie Bonnie. Maybe that's the first time I called you Donnie Bonnie. But I am a remixer of names usually.
You got some good ones.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
glad you think so.
yeah. Holly said, "Did you work at WPFW?" Don't.
Holly, PFW is the only radio station I would work at right now. No,
Mm,
I have never worked at PFW. I have been on the air a couple times at PFW. This is a long time ago. A couple of my good buddies from back in the day, DJ True. Oh man, what the fuck was the name of them? They show. This is gonna drive me crazy because it was like Mozzie and RBI and DJ True and some other cats, and it was called something, and I can't think of what it's called now. But anyway, but it's been many years since I've been on PFW. PFW is the only radio station that I would work at. And
mm.
I think work is because it's an unpaid situation over there at PFW, if I'm not mistaken. And that just goes to show you how much I respect the outlet and the kind of work and programming that PFW offers. Because yes, I would work there and not make a dime. I would happily grace the airwaves of WPFW for free. Make no mistake about it. PFW is the most respected radio station in this city, and that's saying a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that just because I'm a hater of urban commercial radio. But I'm sorry, like all of the big heritage radio stations they have lost their luster. DC 101 has lost its luster.
Mm.
WHUR has lost its luster. The other one, WPGC, has lost its luster, kids. PFW is giving you all the realest shit in DC. Make no mistake about that. 89.3, bang it in your earbuds.
I was like, hold on, not free. Like maybe we could syndicate. Like, hold on, like we can get. I want to get on there now. If they really doing that.
I mean, I guess. You know what? Let me shut up. Maybe they paying white people. Because there was a situation that I'm not going to get into, and it was not at PFW, but it was at another public radio station in the general area where a white radio host was commanding top dollar, and everybody else that came after that person was offered peanuts, if anything. It was pretty wild, pretty wild. But anyway, let me shut up.
Oh, Latif, shout out to Latif always. Have you decided which month you're gonna take off?
Yes.
That you did. Oh,
Oh
you didn't
well,
tell
we
me.
did. I did. I
Oh,
thought.
you did.
I mean, maybe I didn't. My bad.
Latif. That's what I said. I was like, hold on, Latif. That's a real question.
Damn. So I checked. I told you this. I thought I told you. I talked to Molly, and Molly said that she would prefer July, and you said
Oh,
you
okay,
would
okay.
prefer May, and I said let's split the difference.
All
Let's
right, all
go
right,
with
all right.
June.
All right. So okay, all right. That's cool. That's cool.
Nigga,
I thought
don't be acting like
I
I
thought
don't
we was
be.
on a poll and all that stuff.
Oh, you
I
talking
thought we
about
all
poll for the
that. I
people
was
that?
like, yeah, I
Oh,
thought we was gonna do all of that. You said, that's
oh,
all. That's where I was like,
Okay. Well,
Let me put my bid in for but
uh,
it's cool. We can go with that. We can go with that.
okay.
It's all
I
good.
mean, I
It's
guess
all
we
good.
could democratize the entire process. I guess we could democratize the entire process.
That was the democracy. You're right. You hit it. Union.
I was
We unified.
I
It's
was
okay.
listen, seriously, Will. Like, I so appreciate you and Molly doing this. It, your predecessor Tunde, I appreciate Tunde doing it. Like, I appreciate y'all doing this. So
Dwayne too. Tunde
D,
and
what? Yeah,
Dwayne.
but
Shout out to them.
Dwayne was getting a salary to do this shit. Like, y'all not getting a salary. like,
True,
like
true.
Dwayne was
Points were
on.
made.
We was on other people's payroll. Dwayne was. I mean, big up to Dwayne. Shout out to Dwayne, of course. Dwayne, Fire Fam, OG number one. Number two, actually, I'm number one. Number two, because I'm a Leo. Of course, I gotta be number one. But OG number two, yeah. Shout out to Dwayne, of course. But Dwayne was getting a check. I mean, y'all get a little something, but unfortunately, I can't give y'all a check. Like a proper check. But we getting there, y'all. We getting there. We coming up on the rough side of the mountain.
Yep, yep.
We doing our best
Hit that like and subscribe, please. Or,
to make it in. What else did I see today? I'm just going to be talking about random shit on today. I'm still trying to get a hold of what's going on with this young man in Hollywood, the actor who has been recently accused of domestic violence, the guy who was in Creed
oh,
3.
John Majors.
Like, what?
Jonathan Majors, yeah.
I, it, I feel like there's a reason that I have
Mm.
not automatically been like, oh, fuck that nigga. Like, something, there's details about this that are not sitting well. And I'm not never going to try to discount the, what a survivor of domestic violence has to say, unless there is, glaring evidence to contradict what they have, set forth. But I'm looking at this, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about this. Have you followed any of this? I was watching TMZ Live and they released his attorneys released what they allege are still photos or small snippets of video of his accuser either hanging out the night of or the night after the alleged assault. And I'm like, I don't know what that proves. I'm like, so what are you trying to say? Because I'm a little confused about what the initial allegations are to begin with. Like, is he accused of like fucking her up or just mushing her? Not to say that one is better than the other, but no, actually one is better. I've been fucked up. I'd rather get mushed. So let me be clear. So what is he accused of doing? Do you know, Will?
I don't know, but also I do think that we could reserve a right for judgment. Like what's really because also too I think that it is kind of sketchy that the lawyer is releasing stuff because it's like why are you what are you what's I know you're trying to fight public perception, but also it's like you can't really do that when you black like that. So, but also it's I don't know. I like you said the same thing. I don't really follow it though. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I like to
It's
be
still early.
apprised. I guess he has a trial date or court date, not trial, court date coming up in May. And what came out today was that his accuser was granted a restraining order. But what was notable, I suppose, is that in court, Jonathan Major's attorneys didn't contest the restraining order. His attorney basically said he never wants to see this woman again anyway. So no problem with the yes, we don't have a problem adhering to a restraining order. It's just messy, and I apologize for just bringing that up, springing that on you. Will, I didn't ask you ahead of time. Had you seen this or not?
It's all good.
Yeah, yeah. So no other questions, everybody, because we can make this a short night. I could go back on Butthole Watch 2023. I'm
What
kidding. Huh?
uh what about oh shit. I don't know why that happened. What about what you binging on lately as far as like shows and stuff? Sorry.
Not TV. I've been binging podcasts. I binged a few. So actually, I have some. I'll give y'all some recommendations because a couple of them Jones stood out. as impressive. This one journalist did a series called City on the Rails, where her daughter uh started riding the train. That she started riding the rail cars, which I suppose, like in the back of my 10th grade American history class, sure, I was vaguely aware that there was a railroad riding culture, not Amtrak, like niggas jumping in the boxcars. Will you feel me?
Yeah, yeah. Boxcar kids shit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I didn't. I guess loosely I knew that that was a thing, but didn't realize like it's an ongoing thing, and people
Mm,
definitely still do this, and there's a whole culture and subculture around it. It was like it's like a 9-part series. It's called City on the Rails.
mm,
Really interesting look. I mean, you just think about how many subcultures there are in the United States. Now this one again, I recommend it. I definitely recommend people listening because it's a really interesting thing. Some of my takeaways from it were it a lot of it still kind of smacks of privilege because out of the people that this reporter interviewed and spoke with, like overwhelmingly everybody was white.
mm,
Even when she went down into deep into Texas, at the border where there were, people on the other side of the border coming into the United States, but they weren't coming in for the same reasons as these white Americans were were jumping on the rail car. It's not like the
mm,
white Americans were jumping on the rail to go into Mexico. No, that's not what was happening. So even though it's I guess an invisible population of people by and large, it's still really smacked of a lot of privilege. So it was it's interesting. I definitely recommend reading that. Who just read? Oh, it's V. Hey V. What V say? Well, she said be sure to go where? Not to yell into the mic. I'm sorry. Am I yelling too much? My bad.
Oh, hold on. I didn't see that question.
Scroll up, scroll up. Hey, Tyler. Thank you so much, baby. I might be yelling too much. I apologize. What's the other one? Scroll up in the chat. It was VV. Excuse me. The other podcast that I just listened to, so there was ooh, there's a really good one by journalist Josie Duffy Rice. Black woman did this. It's called
Mm,
Unreformed, and it's a series about um the juvenile detention center in Alabama. It's called Mount Meigs, and the horrific, terrible, awful treatment that overwhelmingly these black children, boys and girls, received at this school. I guess I can't even call it a school. I mean, it was child labor. It was basically sanctioned child slavery. These kids were owned by the state, their labor exploited by the state, and they were constantly abused by their caretakers, most of whom were black themselves. Which I mean, it's again that now that is a more difficult listen, but shout out to Josie Duffy Rice. If I think I'm attributing it to the correct journalist, it was really good. And then Will, when I listened to that, it got me thinking. I'm like, well, goddamn, like if that's how they was doing the kids in Mount Megs, and she even touched on like a couple of other juvenile facilities, like one in Florida, one somewhere else, and all I kept thinking about was the jumps around here and the jumps everywhere. The reformatories, the juvenile reformatories that children were sent to. I mean, she even touched on a little bit the is it what's it called, Abby? The Indian, not the reform schools, not
mm.
the reservation schools. Oh my god, why
Oh,
am I drawing
yeah.
a
It's like
blank?
a re envisioning or something like it is something like in
It
that
has a
vein.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I yes, yes. So it even touched
Something.
on a little bit of that. And it's like, goddamn, like white folks never got tired. They never got tired. And it was always some fucking black clearances waiting in the goddamn wings. Just couldn't wait to do the white man and white woman's bidding to treat black children and native children terribly. And there was some juvenile anyway. But not even still. There was some white instances where the white kids was treated bad. She talked about it a little bit at one of these reform schools in Florida, the one that was integrated. But even still, it doesn't seem as though the white kids even still had it a fraction as bad as the black children did. And how it affected those black youths as they went on about in their adult life. A lot of them remained in and out of the system. Some of them went on to, do very terrible things, but some of them went on to do, very positive things and try to have a positive impact and influence in the lives of children. Unreformed. It is very good, you guys. It's a podcast. Go check it out. I could go on because I've been binging.
It's a no. I was saying they said it's a residential school.
Residential schools. Thank you. That's
Yeah,
the R word. I couldn't think of it. Yeah, yeah.
and also on a because yeah, that's a wild podcast that you're choosing to listen to. But yeah, that's a good recommendations. But I didn't want to miss happy birthday to Tyler on Sunday,
Oh
21st.
my
So
son! That's right. It's Taurus season.
hmm
Tyler, we're gonna be big 22 or big 23 this year. Oh no, Tyler's gonna no. No, no. T- Fuck. He'll tell me shit. Let me not try to rely on my
21st.
minute.
21st.
Oh, Tyler could be my son. Wait a minute. How old am I? I'll be 45.
Yeah, 20.
I could, yeah, I could have had Tyler. You could be my son. I could have had you if I was out in these streets. No, I'm just kidding. But just like, happy early birthday, baby. Oh, Tyler, I'm so excited. The happy birthday. That makes me very, very glad and very proud. Tyler's been with us a long time. Tyler's a Gen Zer. Tyler's one of these Gen Zers that I love so much. But see, Tyler's separate from these Gen Zers a little bit because his mama's a proper Black Gen X woman. So Tyler has outstanding taste in music. He needs to preach those musical recommendations to his generational brethren and kinfolk.
Yeah.
Yay!
Um,
Oh,
yeah, shout out to Latif.
always, Latif. How is your pops doing, babe? How are the babies?
Um, they also are asking about issues with the real news.
Uh
We don't
oh.
got beef with nobody because we
Oh
spread love, but we want to burn shit down. Okay,
oh.
my bad.
Who's beefing? Who got
No,
beef?
they was just asking them, do we have issue? What's your issues with the real news?
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. Let me tell y'all about the real news. And this is not reflective of people that are currently there at all. But let me just say, because I did two stints at the real news. What the real
hmm
news revealed to me is that all when I thought I was working at more conservative outlets or maybe not lefty outlets, I was like, oh, well, obviously I'm having an issue with these particular white folks because maybe they have conservative values or conservative politics. And when I got to the realness, and I realized that some of the whites on the left had some of the same shit with them. It was a bit of a revelation. Again, I'm speaking for myself here. I'm not speaking for Will at all. Um, one of the things I will share with you guys at the real news, and I won't name names because I guess I'm classy. I don't fucking know. I mean, whatever. But someone who was in management, let's put it that way. When I was there, um, the real news was the first place that I disclosed my disability to, right? Everywhere else, I just tried to fake it. I was pretending. I was pretendo that I wasn't disabled though, right? I don't know how good or bad I was pretending, but that's what it was. So the real news was the first place I actually disclosed my disability to. And for those of you who know what my disability is, and those of you who don't, it's in an AMA buried in that playlist somewhere. So, if those of you who know what my disability is, one of the managers came up to me one day and did like this, like waved their hand in my face, right? It was the most disrespectful thing that I think, and I have suffered a lot of disrespect on the job, but to have had been forthcoming, vulnerable, even with my employer about my abilities slash disability situation, and for them to do that as a means of, I guess, testing my disability. What, you thought I was lying? You thought I was faking the shit? Height of disrespect. So the whites on the left lost a lot of respect for me. Like our whites who show up with us regularly, like y'all are doing a bang up job of redeeming. Because I'm telling you, I was en furioso con los blancos, los blanquitos on la izquierda, bro. I said, y'all comer mierdas, y'all motherfucker. So again, those are my beefs. I don't know if Will has beef. Will claim he didn't have beef. I don't have no beef neither, not at present.
Yeah, I mean, not in spirit, but uh, my petty. No, come on. You know how it all ended was crazy. I got my differences, but I try not to hold on to anything and move with light and love.
Yeah,
I'm
but I
trying
will.
to get in that bag.
I guess I don't move with light and love, nigga. I move with smoke and
Love and light,
shade.
light and love,
But I will
free love,
say,
all of that.
but I mean, let me take a moment. And again, sometimes I don't like to shout out people because sometimes I think maybe it's not good for other people's reputations, if it is known that I like them or if they like me. Yeah. Understand? Like, I'm not trying to fuck it up for nobody else, for people to know that I actually like a person. So anyway, but at the real big up to Dwayne, of course, y'all know Dwayne. Dwayne is one of us forever. What's up, Tasha? What Tasha say, Will? Big up to Dwayne. And
It's all
President
love.
Formers, big up to Lisa, of course, Baltimore Beat in the house. Lisa Snowden. Big up to Tracy B. Who else? Who else? Oh, the
Hmm.
Noors. We love Darna. We love Jessel.
Yep.
I love to see Darna making her moves in the world. That is a beautiful thing. Shout out to Jessel Noor as well. Who
Kicking
else
it
did?
with Donna probably tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, we
that's
going to.
love.
So we doing Eddie's birthday was Sunday,
Oh wow. Eddie
and
Conway. Eddie Conway. He
yeah,
used to
Eddie
work for
Conway,
Real
y'all.
News with us, everybody.
Yeah, um, yeah, Eddie Conway birthday was Sunday, and we're gonna have like a barbecue kind of community
Oh,
party slash. We celebrating him. So
of course. That's beautiful. That
good
is dope.
times. Excuse me. Shout out to excuse me.
Big up to
Um,
Bashi. Big up to Easy Jackson. Big
Bosh,
up
yup, easy
uh
for sure.
who else? I mean, you know, best ensemble cast is how I would is how I would rate that Real News. Like, the cast is ensemble. The people who were in charge, not so much, but I did
Facts.
overwhelmingly like 95% of the people. Oh, how could I forget? Police Accountability Report, Stephen Janis, Taya Graham,
Mm-hmm.
two of my
Mm-hmm.
faves, and Taya is a member. No, she's a patron. Taya signed up to be a patron. Taya, thank you so much. Taya, thank you so
Shout
much
out to
for
Tia.
putting Police Accountability Report in your patronage, girl. Because there's a lot of Tayas out here. I said, "Ooh, Taya." I didn't know it was the Taya. I didn't know it was
Mhm.
my Taya. Thank you, Taya and Steven. Let me tell you something. No, because I'm sorry. I will sing Stephen and Taya's praises for the rest of the night. Because I swear to God, I just two of my favorite people. I mean, and I hate everybody. Will you understand? So like when I actually like people, I'm like, oh my God, these people are the best people. You know how? Because I actually like them because I hate everybody else. But anyway, they're wonderful, wonderful folks. Just
Shout
wonderful.
out to them.
Yeah, speak up to the Police Accountability Report out here. Y'all go subscribe to the Police Accountability Report on they channel. On they channel. They have their own YouTube channel, Police Accountability Report. Please subscribe to my friends. They do a wonderful journalist, wonderful people. Nice people, nice people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So no, we good with the real news, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah, we living it up on this side. If you don't
Yeah.
want to produce all up in the videos, you know, all up in the booth trying to rap. You know where to come.
Come on over. BIDWKB. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
Um, what
Hey,
question someone asked about the fro, bringing the fro back. She said it was top notch.
the fro.
Or they
Who's fro? Mine's?
your blow fly fro on the real news was top notch. Is it ever
Ah.
gonna blow? Yeah.
I don't even know what blowfly is. Y'all funny. I guess the answer to that would be no, because okay, so okay, guys, I have done a big chop 3 4 times, okay, and definitely the first 3 times I did my big chop, I had no idea what I was doing with my hair. I don't know what I thought my hair was doing. Will, I don't know what I thought my hair was doing. Will, I had to learn how to take care of the natural hair. I didn't know what I thought the shit was doing. I said, "Oh, well, I'm not gonna be blow drying it and flat iron it. It'll be fine. It just grow the way it
Put a
grows."
bonnet on. I'm cool. I'm stugging.
I went through so many product lines. I mean, from oh, guys, y'all. I've told y'all the way Miss Jessie's got me. Miss Jessie's got me a couple times. Anyway, so I didn't know what the fuck I was doing with my hair. So conversely, one of those times at the real news that I guess y'all are referring to was one of those times I really didn't know what the fuck I was doing with my hair. And I guess y'all, it could be argued that I still do not know what I'm doing with my hair. I told y'all I'm not gifted at the feminine arts, the feminine wiles, the hair, nails, lashes, all that shit. That shit takes tremendous amount of effort for me to even do the bare minimum of hair, nails, makeup, any fucking thing. That's why y'all know. Well, maybe I don't see how y'all could not notice, but I have not worn makeup in weeks. In weeks, because I was tired of putting it on my skin. I was just tired. I felt like I was clogging up my. Even though I wear good makeup, it doesn't break me out or anything like that. I just didn't like the way it felt on my face, so I have put the makeup down for some weeks now. What was the question? God damn! Now I done forgot about the afro, about the blowout. No, that's not coming back. My goal, you see, young Willard here. It's a Will. Shake, go, come in the club, shaking your dress, throwing he bows, bust his heads. Let him know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm trying. I'm headed towards locks, everybody, because my hair is making the case. Every week as my hair gets tangled in knots, my hair said, "You sure you want to keep doing this combing me out shit?" I said, "Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for about another year, and then I'm probably gonna lock my hair." But I like
Join the gang.
length. I can't even fake. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Will.
No, no, join the gang. I've
Oh,
been telling you that forever though.
Dread Gang. Your shit has
I love it.
grown though, dog. Your shit has grown a lot in a year.
Yeah, I had the braids and then I locked it. This is my second year with locks, so I
I-
like it. I love it. Yep. As a guy too, styles different. I get to mix it up. So
Nice. So, do you get mistaken for other famous black men who are also dreadlock wearers? Hey
who?
man, you look just like da, da,
No,
da.
no, and please, I'm glad I don't.
Oh man,
Oh
one of
yeah,
my
I'm one of
homeboys,
one over Chiang.
yeah, one of my homeboys had dreads from day like way, way like early 2000s, and he would routinely, "Oh man, you look like Little Wayne, or you look like so and so, or you look like so and so." It's like, oh my god,
Not yeah,
Jesus,
like Wayne and like yo, I'd be like, oh, what you trying to do, boy? You trying to fight?
what Tasha say? Oh, Tasha say
Why does
it's
he like
all love. Always support Tasha. Thank you so much. Timo out this joint. Yeah, Timo, I'm on. Bagheera butthole watch. Tasha has met Bagheera, so she knows who I'm talking about. This dog ate mama's chicken legs from the Amish market, ate them all. Just like a thug. I mean, just like a regular ass thug. That's Bagheera.
Your
She's
mom
fun.
ain't flip some furniture because that's worth it. I'm just saying.
See, but that's the thing. My mom is hop skipping away from the Amish market. She could do Amish market
Oh,
whenever. And but no, I mean, well, I mean, I think my mom felt a little bad, and I intentionally tried not to make my mother feel bad about it because at her age, Bagheera's age, you would kind of assume that a dog that I guess in dog years is every bit of 100, right? By now or knocking on, you would assume that maybe she's not physically capable of doing some things. But she is. So she is. She likes to fool niggas into thinking that she is, amongst the sick and the shut in and oh, I can't
got a
But
fake
the
lip. That's like, what you lipping for? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Why you up in my business? Get you some.
dog, you gotta watch her, man, because say if all right, you eat dinner, you eat at the dining room table. Your plate is on the table. I'm not the best at clearing the table right away. Um, if say if you go use the bathroom or go downstairs or leave the room for whatever reason, you will hear Bagheera climbing up on the chair, like putting her front paws on the dining room, one of the dining room chairs, so she can get her head up on that table to get whatever crumbs is left on that plate. And she don't care what it is. She's not even picky out here, Will.
you
She's
you
like
was eating it. It's good. It's good enough for you, ain't it?
she is not even discerning out here. She's like, I'm eating whatever the fuck this is. What's it? Chocolate? Oh, good. Onions, garlic, everything. Great. She don't care. She said, my mommy will run me to the vet. It's no problem. It's not a big deal. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So apparently those chicken legs also were spicy. They were spicy chicken legs. And again, she barfed and that's it. She seems to have shaken this whole chicken incident off like most thugs, like a thug would, like a real thug would.
Give your
She
dog
got
some Hennessy. Okay.
she used to drink. Her first owner,
I know she used to drink. Yeah,
yeah,
she
she
used
did
to
used to
drink.
drink.
That's how we met. We both was at the bar outside.
Oh my
She
gosh.
needed a lighter.
No. Bagheera. So I have thought I will probably save this story from when it is time to eulogize Bagheera. But I will say this. So I am not Bagheera's first owner. Bagheera didn't come to me until she was 3. And her first owner did have a bit of a substance abuse problem when it would come to the alcohol. So on occasions, her first owner would spill whatever terrible thing they were drinking. I don't know if it was Mad Dog or some rot gut liquor or whatever, and he would spill it on their floor, and Bagheera would come lick it up. I said, "Hey, Bagheera's first owner, this is probably not good for the dog. You probably shouldn't let her drink up your spilled drinks off the ground." So she did used to have a drinking problem. She's off that now. She likes the weed. Like she will, if you open a bag of weed, she'll want to sniff it. Like she'll stick her whole snout down in the bag and sniff it.
Yo,
Or if you got a J lit, she'll she'll come and sniff
you
all
ain't put
around
in
and I
on
just blow it at
this.
her.
You ain't put in on this dog. Back up.
Oh no, she
I'll
can
be
have
like,
it.
yo.
She can have it.
Yeah, that's some true mom shit. No, that's my child. That's what they need.
That's what she needs. Well, if she is asking
It's
for
my
the
baby.
J, I will blow her some smoke from the J. I will blow her some. And you guys, mind you, Bagheera has doggy COPD. You understand? Like she been smoking, been drinking. She been doing a lot out here, and she still wants the weed. And I know y'all will be like, well, Kim, if your dog has COPD, why do you blow weed smoke at the dog? Because the dog is 14 and a half. Clearly the COPD is not slowing her down at all. She is still going very strong. with her doggy COPD. And if she wants to hit the J, what am I supposed to say? No, she's 100. You can't deny a 100-year-old
Is
beings
is you
anything.
is you the mother? You like nah. She
It's a partnership. It's a partnership. I I provide, sustenance, and
yeah.
Bagheera provide she for the majority time she has provided security. I don't know what kind of guard dog she is now, but she has by and large been on her job since she's been with me. Somebody read us. Oh, it's Anna. Hey, Anna.
Shout out
Anna
to Anna.
says additional support chat is this weekend, happening Sunday, April the 30th, and it's happening at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. And what does that say? 8 p.m. UK time. Oh, it's on Discord. So that is the best way. Thank you so much for that, Anna. That is an excellent way to get in touch with Anna if you guys are interested in participating in either the disability support chat or the additional support sesh happening this weekend. Pardon me, this Sunday. And I guess our next one, Anna, is going to be May. My apologies. Let me look. I never know what, I don't know what day it is. It's amazing. I know
Not me.
it's
That's it.
not May, but our next one's going to be, I guess, Saturday, May the 12th, which sounds correcto, correcto. So, in addition to listening to Marvin Gaye's If I Should Die Tonight, I feel as though the shuffle selection on my music streaming service was pushing me in the direction of picking an Incubus concert to go to, Will.
I feel like that
Incubus,
happens a lot with you. You're like, I just feel the urge to just suddenly just go to an Incubus concert,
well, they
knowing you
only
will love
tour
them.
they only tour in the summer by and large. So like that's really the only opportunity for me to see them. And they're not doing a DC or Baltimore area date because you heard of this festival that's happening in Ocean City. Probably not. It's white folks, but I mean, it's happening like in September or August. It's like oceans crashing or oceans calling or something. You heard of this shit?
No, I only know
Nah.
about something in the water, BA all day. That's it.
That's this weekend. Something in the water. The
Yeah, I think
Pharrell
it is
jump.
this weekend. Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
so the white folks is doing white folks something in the water in Ocean City, Maryland. And again, y'all know I'm just
Mayonnaise in
talking
the
shit.
pond. That's
Shut
crazy.
up, man. Be quiet. But
Somebody
but
said that in the chat.
oh,
No,
no,
I'm
they
just.
didn't. Yeah, I was to say, shut up, Will. Shut up, Will. So, I mean, obviously, not obviously. Let me speak for again. I'm speaking for myself. I don't speak for all 44, almost 45-year-old people. For myself, I am too goddamn old to be going to the goddamn festival all day music festival, all day music festival. Do I have a seat? Do I have somewhere to sit? No. Okay, well, then I can't go to the all day music festival. So anyway, so Incubus is going to be part of this all day music festival, August, September, down in Ocean City. Ocean City, Maryland is about 3.5 hours away. Ocean City also has a bad reputation for being racist. So it's like, and don't get me wrong, black folks do go to Ocean City. I went to Ocean City senior week when I graduated high school, but still, I mean, Ocean City's not my first choice. I probably go to Virginia Beach. Will can tell you there's a big difference between Ocean City, Virginia Beach, regardless. So Incubus is not doing a
Mhm.
local show to me this summer, which is bad. So I have some things I'm considering. They're going to be playing the Stone Pony in Asbury Park, New Jersey, Donnie,
So yeah,
in
they said
August.
come to New Jersey.
Who said it? Donnie?
I think so. I think Afraid Nine said that.
That's Donnie. Yup. Uh, Donnie of Asbury Park. I know nothing about it. The Stone Pony, isn't that where Springsteen got started, if I'm not mistaken? So, also Incubus is. I mean, they're doing dates all over the place, but like, so I like to look at some of my favorite places. So I love Chicago. Chicago in the summertime is amazeballs, but I don't know if I could pull off a Chicago jaunt. And on my birthday, they're going to be in Indianapolis, where Shirley is. But I don't know if Shirley wants to go to the Incubus. I don't know if Shirley wants to go see Incubus with me. because I go see Incubus by myself, but I used to be able to go see Incubus by myself. I don't think I could do that anymore. So anyway, the Jersey show is looking most likely, but it still involves I got to get on a train and train my way up there. Will and then I need to know what the layout of the Stone Pony is. It looks like it's, general admission standing room, but is there a balcony area, sort of like the 930 Club or like the Fillmore in Silver Spring? Like, is there a upstairs downstairs aspect? Because if there's an upstairs downstairs that I might consider going, because I just got to get there early and get upstairs so I can find my perch. Because in addition to being disabled, I am also very short. So if I don't establish a good vantage point before all the tall motherfuckers show up and start getting in my goddamn way, then I ain't gonna see the fucking show. I ain't gonna see the show,
Like,
Will.
move, you damn trees. Somebody was making Stren was
Yay,
talking
what's up,
about Ear
String?
Doctor. Ear Doctor. They said, "Can you request seats like Ear Doctor did?" Sorry, I messed that question up.
That nigga. So no, so what happened was Ear Doctor went and saw Jada Jackson in Atlanta a night ago, 2 nights ago. And he went with one of his cousins who is in her 60s. And he got the invite because her boyfriend could not attend. So I'm assuming her boyfriend's probably an elderly gentleman as well, because they got, as Air Doctor call it, the handicap seats. It's called accessible seating, but whatever, whatever. So they got the accessible seating, and Ear Doctor was saying how comfortable, convenient the accessible seating
I was
was.
about to say, I'm like, what? Ain't nobody in here. This is straight right here. It's comfortable. It's the same right here. I like that seating. I don't know. That be me. Maybe that's me.
But the only problem, of course, it's comfortable and it's all those things, but it
Spacious.
it can be spacious, but you can't take away an accessible seat from a disabled person because you want to sit
Yes. No, yeah,
there.
you're right.
Your
That's why I said,
able-bodied ass can sit any goddamn where.
yeah. No, that's why I said if nobody is there, I will
Yeah.
slide up in there if I could.
I remember one time, again, when I was going to concerts by myself, I went to Green Day at the Patriot Center. It's not even called the Patriot Center no more on the campus of George Mason University. It's called the Eagle
Oh,
Bank Arena, but the Patriot Center. I went and saw Green Day, and I don't know. This was like one of my first. I'm gonna make up a new word here. One of my firster rock shows. One of my early rock shows, because for a while, even though I've been a fan of rock music my entire life, I was always reluctant to go to the rock shows because I'm scared of white people. That's what I'm saying. Well, let me rephrase. I'm not scared of white people. I'm scared of being either the lone black or one of
right.
only a handful of blacks amongst thousands of whites. That has never ended well for my people in
Those
the past.
particular, those in that crowd, yes. Be aware. They were
Hey,
at January. They were at the 6th. They
dog, that's real shit though, y'all. Seriously, like as a black rock fan, like I seriously had to work up the nerve to go to a rock show dolo. Now, mind you, if I went a couple times with other people, but I'm talking about dolo, like going by myself. So Green Day, I had a general admission ticket. I don't think I had a seat, and I looked on the floor. I said, "Man, they are wilding out to this American idiot. Let me stay up here." And I happened to just wander literally into the accessible seating, and one of the ushers was like, "Excuse me, ma'am." Like, "Da, da, da, da." So anyway, even though I had my diagnosis at that time, I was still highly functional and very independent. So anyway, but I told them that I was disabled, which I don't know if that was a lie or not. Was it a lie? I don't even know if it was a lie. I'm like, I guess I was kind of, but not 100%. But regardless, yes, I had a lot of room to headbang and you want to be an American idiot. I'm so ashamed to have gone to that Green Day concert now, by the way. I'm sorry.
That's a Broadway show now. That
Isn't that
song.
something? It sure is. Wow. It sure is.
Um, just a quick update talking about the art on my walls. Yes, I did all of the stuff on my walls. If y'all can see that, I didn't know y'all could see all of that, but also, yeah, why couldn't y'all see that? So, yes, that is me.
Will is extremely gifted out here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Emphasis on ladies, ladies and gentlemen, ladies. Will's also very single out here, ladies. I'm sorry. I'm not out here trying to
Hey,
pimp you, trying to put you on the stroll, Will.
yeah. Subscribe. You know, Ben.
That's right.
Ben.
Give the people your IG shit. So if folks want to follow you and check out some of your art and your projects, because Will has like films and shit out here, y'all. Like Will's a real deal, all the way 360-degree artiste.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. They fear the gifted on Instagram. Wealthland Cinema on everything else, Instagram and YouTube too. I should actually put that in. I probably should request to tweet that out at some point through this account. Thank y'all for all y'all
Yeah, of
support
course.
and definitely appreciate y'all coming through um and showing love. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all for y'all support.
Thank
That's
you,
what
Emmanuel.
keeps us moving as well. Cause I saw somebody ask like what keeps us going. Y'all do every night
Oh
supporting
man.
us. Also just actively um just using ourselves to change the world as much as possible, honestly. Just and then also trying to
Oh man, man.
enjoy ourselves and have a laugh. That's my response
Well,
to that.
if I don't laugh and smoke weed, people die. Okay, like if people would be in danger if I was not able to laugh and smoke marijuana. Like folks would be. It could be a serious situation. So I appreciate you guys allowing us to have a lot of levity sometimes, even despite some of the more serious things that we talk about. And I appreciate y'all not like being turned off by I I gotta do girl better. I gotta do girl better. I'm gonna work on being a better girl. Work on being a better girl. I gotta say, a lot of these conversations around trans children and trans a lot of stuff. And let me be clear, y'all. I'm not trans. I'm not any of that. But it did get me thinking. I'm like, well, what if I grew up in a society that was open to that? Would I have stuck with the girl, or would I have, subscribed to mandem?
That's a real
Because
question.
it is a real
That's
question.
a very
Because
real question.
the way that girls, and I'm going to say the word beat, and I don't mean physically beat, even though I could mean physically beat, but I don't mean physically beating, but the way that conformity is beat upon little girls, from everything from the way girls speak to the way they walk to the way they talk to the way they sit. Like, I can remember a grown male relative like being very angry at me as a little girl because I was sitting it like in a skirt or a dress with my legs open. You know what I'm saying? And as a girl, as a child, let me not even say as a girl, as a child, kids just sit however the fuck they sit. No, at my little age, I don't even remember how old I was, but it's not like I can think to myself now towards the male relative, but not obviously not when I was in the moment as a child. But it's like, nigga, what you think I was out here advertising 8-year-old pussy? Like, what the fuck? Like, you don't have to yell at me. Yell at any of some creepy ass man that's looking, that's trying to look up my legs, up my dress, up my skirt. Like, don't berate the child into this socialization for, especially into femininity, where girls have to, not only be feminine but to conduct yourself, I guess, with prudency. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit with your legs open. Don't have your mouth open. I mean, just the randomest, wildest shit that adults put on to girls specifically about how they are to conduct themselves, they are to sit, to think, to move, to respond, or the little girls in school, elementary school. This was recent, not me, obviously, but I'm thinking of something anecdotally that I saw on social media where a person's daughter in elementary school was choked by one of her boy classmates, and the school administrator told the little girl, "Oh, he just likes you." he just fucking likes me. What? Like these are the messages that we're sending our little girls. Like it's okay for a boy or a male to put hands on you and harm you physically because he likes you. So Jesus, if he kicked you down the stairs, what does that mean? He want to get married? He want to go steady? Like for fuck's sake. I'm just anyway. So had I grown up in a society where I could have opted out of being a girl, would I have opted out of womanness or girlness? That's something I think about because the boys seem to could sit however the fuck they want. The boys could get dirty and shit, and nobody yell at them for getting dirty and shit. They just got allowed to be dirty. Like, but boyhood looked like fun. That's why I used to try to kick it with the fellas, go ride bikes and kickball and shit.
Yeah, I can say a lot. I'm gonna leave that alone. Cause working with little boys, it's like, ooh,
Oh
yeah,
well,
no.
they are
I'm like,
terrorists
y'all
now.
gotta, y'all gotta find a better way to kind of express how yourself. But I can talk all day and all night about all of the stuff that I'm like, it is rough to be, a boy, but also it's like you do get that leniency. You do get the like, these boys will be boys, and it's like,
Oh,
no, you gotta find a better way to express yourself. And yeah,
boys will be boys, terrorists will be terrorists. I
right.
mean, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you
It's out,
gonna do?
it's out of our heads. We don't know what to do.
Nothing can be done. He came out ping with a penis. Just let him be. Just let him grow up. Wow.
He's learning.
Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, so yeah. But anyway, that's why I'm empathetic to the plight of trans children and trans people, period. Just because hello, these people are people. These kids are kids. I don't understand why is everybody so obsessed with their genitals. like like if you look
Honestly,
at Tucker Carlson, doesn't he look like a nigga who thinks about kids' genitals a lot? Like just look at him. You're like that nigga thinks
Law.
about kids.
No, I was like, he need to blame Law and Order because that's what all of the science, Law and Order. That's his problem. He need to switch it up.
Ugh.
No, he's weird, but mm-mm.
I was watching, what was it? I don't know what the fuck. I was watching something earlier and it was like, oh, and Tucker Carlson's being courted by Newsmax, by News Nation, and different places. As soon as his non compete clause is gone or expired from his contract, expect Tucker Carlson to pop up someplace once again. People are just trying to find money to give Tucker Carlson, Will. Trying to find money to give Tucker Carlson.
I wonder if he want like, do they treat deals like black people treat deals? Like, oh, don't sign a 360 Tucker, go independent. Come on, bro, start your own web platform. You don't need these fucking streamers. They gonna
He probably doesn't though, dog. Like if Tucker has an audience, a loyal audience, 2 to 3 million, go do TV for what, nigga? Become TV. You know what I'm saying? If I had 2 3 million, nigga, I am TV. What are you talking about? What you mean? Go into a studio. I might go into my studio, but I ain't coming in nobody else's studio.
yeah, 2 million. Yeah, that's worth sitting in front of the mic. We were like, yo, what's up, y'all? No, I saw the comments. I just wanted to say thank y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all. Um,
Mm.
enjoying the art. I'm such a like I don't share. I'm bad at sharing. So I thank y'all
Aw.
for y'all liking and enjoying my art, and that motivates me.
Well, I'm telling you,
I guess
like,
Latif is for sale. What's up? Holla at me. What you
oh,
need,
let's see.
I'll work with you. You know, Latif, though. You good. You good, Latif. You got. We gotta work with whatever you got. What's up?
Now I know we have a lot of overlap between us and BPM and maybe a couple other places, but I'm telling you, Will, like, I'm sorry, the Fire Fam, hands down. I'm sorry. I mean, and that's no disrespect to the status community or the remixers, because I know a lot of y'all is status community and remixers anyway. But I'm telling you, when y'all come together and form like Voltron in BIDWKB chat, I'm trying to tell you some special shit. It's some special shit right here with the Fire Fam. I'm telling you. And you see this, don't you, Will? Like, you see it, don't you?
I loved it. I love it. It's the energy.
It's
It's like
love.
Bruce Leroy. Just I feel the glow.
Donnie, I need you to be working on your back, baby girl, because you might get recruited. You might get drafted to this incubus mission. Peace, Infinite. What's up, man? Why is Infinite Content cussing me out? Hold on, let me scroll back up here. Skirt, 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 skirt.
Infinite, what up?
Infinite, you tagged me on a story. I saw that shit. And again, I had some stories ready to go. I was just massively unfocused. Like I can't even articulate it no better than that. I'm blaming it on Bagheera Butthole Watch, which is in part that was legit. but I was massively unfocused. Is it because Mercury's a retrograde? What's going on, astrology gals and boys and bees? Tell me. I thought you were only doing the AMAs. I am. This is only an AMA. I missed the whole show. Yes, you did. Again, Infinite, not fret not, my guy. Do not blame yourself. This was a game time decision. I do not mean to frustrate my team with this, but it's like I can't. I couldn't. I even lack the ability to half ass it tonight. Infinite, you feel me? I couldn't even half ass it tonight. So, because I was ready to let the chopper sing on the bitch that died, Carolyn Bryant, the
Oh,
the
Emmett
the
Till.
the clan princess who got a 14-year-old child lynched. I was ready to let the chopper sing on that bitch tonight. We might. That's there's time for that though. We got time. It don't have to be on tonight. We could let the chopper sing on that bitch Tuesday.
I didn't
But
even hear about
rest
that.
in piss, Carolyn. Rest in piss. There's a special place for you, you stupid, filthy pig. Gonna fucking use your whiteness and your white womanness to get a child murdered by men? Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. The flames. It's dark and hell is hot. You fucking CUNT. And I can't even, no, I'm a, nah. Why do I hesitate to pull the trigger on cunt, Will? If I
Oh,
was British, Kalechi calls niggas cunts all the time.
she got it's the accent, beloved. You gotta you gotta get one. You gotta get one.
What is it about cunt and Americans? It's like ah, it's but cunt also is some white shit. Is some white American shit because I assure you, black women do not call each other cunts, even in anger. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I have never been called a cunt by a black woman. I have definitely been called a cunt by white men, numerous, and maybe a black
Like
dude
what?
and maybe a black dude who hung out with white people. He might have called me a cunt. He might have
That's
called me
hilarious.
but I've never been called a cunt by a black woman. That is not an insult that black women like. Why would I call her a cunt? I call her a stinking ass bitch. Why would I call her a cunt? Call her a stupid fucking bitch. Why would I call her a cunt? That's a bridge too far. But no, apparently if Ursula, I'm sure Ursula is way asleep, but if Ursula was in here in the UK, Damien might could co-sign. No, the black women call everybody cunts. Everybody's a cunt in the UK. In the UK, I said, wow, that's crazy. I'm telling you, Corey, or does I say Corey or Casey? By the way, I was unable to find reading glasses and we kind of looked, but anyway, I'll get into it later. Oh, but I'm telling you, Casey, you're right. I imagine Emmett Till's family. Um, I don't know. See. This is where I do hope and I do believe. I hope actually. I don't know so much as believe, but I do hope that there is an afterlife because I do believe in karmic justice. I do believe in universal justice, and I don't think that all of those things sometimes can be meted out on the earthly plane among the living. I think some shit, your karma, either for good or for bad, will come to you once you have departed this life. I hope that. I hope that because I've been nice a lot, Will. And I'm not naturally nice, but I'm, do I be nice sometimes because I'm hoping God will reward me in death? Yes. 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 Yes.
Hey, you hear that, God?
I remember
Yo,
the first time I read the Bible and or the kids version of the Bible, and it was like it said something to the effect of some paraphrasing, like, oh, like you can do good deeds, but if it's not done good in your heart, then it doesn't count. I said, what kind of shit is this? What kind of shit is
y'all
this?
got technicalities? What?
Technicalities. God, hold on, God. So I can do nice things, but if I don't mean them in my heart, that don't count towards heaven credit. No, come
They
on
said
now.
they said you cannot record and give me money. Stop recording me. Give it out of your heart. Stop recording me. I'm not content. Stop.
Oh my gosh.
They'd be like,
Ah.
honestly, here's $1,000. All right. So you were recording me this whole time. Like, what's going on? Can I just take the
Oh,
money and you not
oh,
record me? How
oh,
about that?
oh. But see, that's the thing. But I don't. If I do nice shit, it's not for the web. It's not for clout. It's for Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck if
Besides,
how many likes the shit get. Does Jesus like the shit? That's all that matter. Did Jesus like it?
is Jesus fucking with it or not? You ain't right. You ain't right.
That's right. That's all I care about. And listen, everybody, shout out to Jesus, Allah, everybody, Buddha,
Yep.
Jehovah.
Give it.
Oh, here's
Oh,
another one, a podcast I've been listening to. Now, I'm gonna give a content warning and a trigger warning before I even give this podcast recommendation because I can assure you this is probably not for everybody. But I do like to watch the ghost shows on Travel Channel, like haunted, whatever, Bigfoot, whatever. I like to watch that shit. Excuse me. So there's a podcast called The Exorcist Files, and it is taken from the files of this renowned Catholic priest who is a exorcist in California, I think. And it's a little scary. I'm not going to even act like the shit is not scary. It's a little scary. It's obviously very heavy and replete with Catholic dogma, and
mm,
heavy into the saints and invocation and all this and all this. So if you have some Catholic experience or yourself are Catholic, you could probably, get into it a little easier. I'm not Catholic, but I did go to CCD classes with some of my Catholic friends before they went for confirmation because I'm weird. I don't know the fuck that I do that shit for, but anyway, it's interesting. And one thing that we should always be aware of, even if you have no religious beliefs whatsoever, you don't believe in God, Jesus, whatever, whatever, evil is real. Evil does not require your belief in it. And there are ways in which you or your household or your family members can be susceptible to evil spirits by either ignoring them or doing goofy shit like challenging the devil or inviting, oh, I'm not scared of the devil. Tell that nigga to come here. No, you do not want to tell that nigga to come here, dog,
right.
because that nigga is about that action. You do not want no problems with the devil, I assure you. So
No,
anyway,
that's
the Exorcist Files. It is creepy, but it's compelling. I have to say it is very compelling, very compelling.
if you summon, you get what you. Every religion say that, right?
Nigga,
You get what
some
you ask for. You want this ass whooping. Someone surely will oblige,
some
and
people
you
think they
cannot
tough.
delegate what type of ass whooping you gonna get. Like, hold on, let me. I was just kidding a little bit. Let me get the little one.
Dog. That's what I'm saying. That's one of the things that were I to do a TikTok series about shit I would tell my kids if I had kids, but shit that y'all parents probably ain't telling the kid. You have to tell your children that kind of shit, not to scare them, but children can be susceptible to be tempted or fooled by evil spirits, perhaps appearing as one thing and not the other. Like, for example, you have to tell your kids, I don't give a fuck who or what it is. If something or somebody that you don't know is asking to come in the house, like say if they're tapping on your bedroom window, can I come in? No. The answer is no. The answer is always no. But you'd be surprised. Kids don't get those little random pep talks. Like, and all of a sudden you got an infestation in your house, and you don't know what the fuck happened. Little Devontae done let the goddamn demon in the fucking house because y'all didn't tell him not to. You guys gotta be careful,
I
man.
just like the title of your series. Things, shit that you would think people would tell their kids, but they not.
It's weird. I'm telling you, like, if you have children, especially smaller kids, like, older children can be a little bit more discerning sometimes. But again, you can't put shit past the devil, y'all. The devil's a bad motherfucker out here. He could change shapes and doppelgangers and do all kinds of crazy shit. Like, you have to be mindful of what evil is capable of out here. And evil is capable, first and foremostly, of trickery. They deception, all of that is important. So yeah, tell your kids, don't let no goblins in or don't, even some shit looking benevolent, because they say oftentimes demons will disguise themselves as children, as appearing like kids. And I'm sorry guys, not trying to get too far off track, but no, that is just some serious some seriosity. I said it's seriosity that y'all need to be aware of, but it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. Aren't you glad you asked? I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but what y'all? I spend it all. If I could find that Hannah and that Sancho that she found, I'd pop a cap in Sancho and I slap her down. But I
I thought
really
you were singing
wanna
gospel for a
know.
second. I was like, I don't know this one. I was like, wait, this one. I ain't know this one.
You ain't never heard. Oh, I guess you wouldn't. No, born in 1988 ass.
Seven,
Santeria.
but okay.
my bad,
One
87.
year, give me that year. I
Nigga, we
earned it.
was we was 5 seasons deep into the Cosby Show by the time
Oh
your ass
shit.
came on the scene. Nigga, we was
I was that baby. What is it? That so and so. Wayman and what is it? Oh damn, why is her name slipping?
who? Sandra and
Lisa
Elvin.
Bonone. Yeah,
What? Stop.
she got with that. She got
What's
with that man,
what's her name? What's her name?
Lisa. Her mama named her Lisa. No,
Is that the ear doctor? Ear doctor came on there. Oh my god, dog! What did ear doctor say? He said, and y'all, come on. I said this to him on the show, so don't go be like, oh, KB was over there talking shit. Nah, ear doctor was giving us the Harry Belafonte eulogy. he said, he said, and Harry Belafonte was in South Africa working on the anti-apartment movement. I said, nigga, what? He was working on the what? On the what? He didn't want niggas in apartments, the anti-apartment movement.
why?
So,
Why?
but you just pulled one talking about
I
Lisa
did,
Bonet,
but
nigga.
hey,
Yeah, there you go.
the Bo Ray.
The Bo Ray, Lisa Bo Ray Ray. That's her. Lord have mercy. Well, anyway, gang, we have yucked it up. I'm my the will has made made me tear up a little bit. Excuse me, and I'm hungry. Ugh. Let me tell y'all this real quick. So anyway, no. So Will asked you a question about AI. What was you asking me about artificial intelligence before we went on? And I told you I got into a fight with AI today. What
Yeah.
what what were you going to ask me about AI?
No, just have you heard any of those AI songs? So they'll
Oh yeah.
take Biggie's voice and flexion, all that stuff like that, and then have him rapping New York State of Mind. Like I heard that and I was like, damn, this kind of sounds like
Wow.
he did this, and I don't know how to feel about that. But
Wow.
I like don't like it, but also love it at the same time because what that sounded amazing.
I don't know what to make of that. But I think all this AI shit is moving at a very rapid pace, and I think the robots are going to figure out real quick that we is soft to scrotum skin out here by and large, and the robots are going to very easily make their move. So, like I told Will before we went on, I said, "Dog, picture this." So AI can mimic everybody's voice now, like it literally everybody. Like if your voice is on the internet anywhere, like or somebody records a phone conversation or whatever, like your voice can be cloned, duplicated, and made to sound as though it is really coming out your body. So imagine the fucking robots are going to spoof you. They're going to spoof your cell phone. They're going to spoof the number of your mother or your grandmother. And they're going to take on the voice of your mom or your grandmom's. And they're going to tell you to come outside to help them bring something in the house. And all of a sudden you go outside and now it's the robot dogs. It's all the Boston Dynamics robot dogs ready to eat your ass up. Telling y'all, telling y'all. Shit
Mm-mm.
crazy, shit crazy. Let me tell y'all
If,
real quick. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Will.
no, I was just laughing at Infinite Content because he said, "Tell him stop building the Skynet." I was
Infinite. It's like, have these niggas not seen now a movie? Like, it's so frustrating. It's like, okay, so what? All that end of the world shit, y'all was just priming us for when y'all really decided to do the shit, or y'all just gonna ignore all the decades of precedent for it's Skynet to become alive. What was the phrase? Skynet has woken up. No, that's not the phrase. What's the phrase? Will
no, you got. I thought that was it.
Skynet became conscious at whatever the fuck August 18th, whatever. Anyway.
That was the best Terminator. I mean, Terminator is the best one, the first one.
Oh, the first one, not T2, Judgment Day.
Nah,
Hmm.
yeah, the first one was the best one to me. The second one had the better chase. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong, that was legendary. But I feel like the first one just it was like the Ninja Turtle. It was just something about those late 80s. It was
that was
just gritty,
early
and it was
'80s.
like, is this for kids or no? No, it's not. It's for adults.
So I ordered. Pardon me. I ordered sweet green. And I'm not even familiar with the sweet green. Like I'm just sort of becoming acquainted with it. So I ordered it really for the first time today. Uber Eats and these Bammers. Um, I ordered the shit at like 1:56 p.m. It gets to be 3:15 and I'm like, where's my food? Where's my food? Now it's raining around here. Don't get me wrong. So I was trying to be considerate of the fact that it was some inclement weather. At the same time, it was not snowing around it. It was just raining. So anyway, so I get on the Uber Eats to like be like, what's up? And every time I type in a question to the support help, it I could tell I'm not talking to a person. I could tell I'm talking to a response. So I kept asking. I said, "What time did I place my order?" And it would reply, "Oh, we see your order is delayed, but it'll be there very shortly. And what would you like to do? Would you like to cancel? Would you like to get a credit?" Like, and I'm like, "What time did I place my order?" I kept asking it the same question because I was just becoming more apparent that I was not talking to a person. So finally, I said, I do not want to talk to the AI. Can you please make me communicate with a human?
Customer service representative.
And that took like 7, 8, 9 minutes. And it's like, wow, like y'all just like there is just, customer service is going to be a thing of the past thanks to this AI bullshit, or they're not going to have anybody or next to nothing amount of people working in customer service because they're going to turn everything over to the fucking algorithm.
And just your testimony alone is not going to motivate. Like, it is crazy because it's like I'm just saying that because I also have that same testimony because I when I'm dealing with real shit, they like, oh, did you want to? We can text you. We can give you a chat. Did you want to chat us? No. Why do I want to? I want a person that I can talk to. I hate that automated response though. And it be
But
big companies too that be having this stuff like Xfinity and all that stuff. I'm like, yo, why is this automated? Like, why is there not a person on there? But that's me.
I think they think, and they may not be wrong here. I think the days of person to person customer service, that is more of a feature of something that maybe boomers and older Gen Xers are more accustomed to. And even though I'm not an older Gen Xer, put me in the category of wanting to talk to a person more so
Yes.
than text or chat with the algorithm or whatever the fuck. I Because you could nothing replaces that human to human contact and understanding. There are always going to be gaps of some kind that this artificial intelligence is just not going to be able to broach, in my opinion. Maybe I could be all the way wrong about that. But I was arguing with the AI today, nigga. I'm like, no. Talking about they gonna give me a $3.30 credit. The goddamn food was 90 minutes. It was a 90-minute delivery from. I said, dog, I ordered at 2 o'clock. How is it 3:40? And I'm just getting my food, and y'all talk about we'll give you $3 back. $3.
That ain't
Bitch,
a
bitch,
damn
I could have
tip.
walked to
Nothing.
College Park and back. Mm, I mean, anyway, very sorry, everybody. So I appreciate you guys allowing this latitude to do a bit of something different again. I It's hard for me to force things. I don't want to power through anything anymore. So I just had to embrace my unfocused didness today and just lean into it. And I'm glad that my brother Willard Will Arena, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate
Wish
you.
my
Huh?
I was gonna say I wish my kids was here. Like, Mr. Arenas, get it right.
Oh.
They be checking people. I'll be like, I'll make me so proud. Get them together.
The only other arenas, what's the only other arenas y'all know,
Oh,
everybody?
don't do it. Don't use Google.
Come on. First of all my people are in here of a certain age, and I'm sure are ball fans. So what's the other arenas y'all know? Will is apparently a distant cousin to that individual. And I'm just in awe still of the antics of No Chill Gill, everybody. No Chill Gill. If you thought whatever the fuck John Morant was doing, nigga, No Chill Gill took
Sorry.
that shit to levels unseen before and since. Ain't nobody did what No Chill Gill did before No Chill Gill and after No Chill Gill.
That's how bad it was.
They are automating customer service jobs when it comes to my money, food, or medicine. I need to speak to
Facts,
humans.
infinite.
Come through, infinite content. Infinite content know what time it is. But isn't that something, y'all? Will is No Chill Gill's what? I don't know, couldn't.
Something. We got the
But I could
same name.
see y'all have, I mean, not that I've been checking your body, but y'all do have a similar body type, like tall and like broad shouldered. Like I could see that
Mm,
when you said it. I didn't disbelieve you. I said I could kind of see that. You got the height, y'all broad shouldered and whatnot.
that's the nose.
I could see the nose. I could see the nose. No Chill Gill. That nigga was wailed.
You
Y'all
know, I got
Google
that
it.
jersey.
Tyler. Oh, Tyler. This would be a fun one for Tyler because I'm sure Tyler was a baby. Tyler, you heard about the shit with John Morant at the strip club flashing guns. Tyler, I want you to go Google Gilbert Arenas when he played for the Washington Wizards. And I want you to see what the fuck Gilbert Arenas was out here doing. I want you to see what Gilbert Arenas was out here doing. Woo, that nigga was wow. All right, let me put Gil on my bucket list of interviews. I would love to interview that nigga about that shit. Dog, what?
Don't say that because we might could pull it off. You know, he got his own YouTube shit too.
Oh, nigga. He does? Gilbert has a
Yeah,
channel?
yeah. He got a whole. He had Fubo behind him. He got a Gills Arena. Yes, that's a
How did
whole
I not know?
brand, all that. Yes.
Dog, I'd have been tuned. I got to go subscribe to Gilbert's channel right now. I'm sure
Oh
that nigga
no.
is saying any and everything.
Oh, he be him and Kwame Brown been beefing. Crazy. Yes. It's so
What?
much. It's so much stuff. It's so much stuff. It's hilarious. It's like hilariously bad because Kwame is like a classic shit talker, like one of the best.
Yeah, but
But
Gilbert's
he's
a
also
psychopath. How
yeah,
does
and
he
that's
talk?
like it. That's what the it's literally cat and mouse. Like they go back and forth. Gilbert does the pettiest shit you can think of. Yeah, like if you got days, they got shit the content between them two beefing.
Can
And
I
you know
tell
the
you?
motherfucker said this, right? And
Wow. See, that's way more interesting to me than Matt Barnes or whoever the fuck. Who's the other host of that other
oh, Steven
NBA?
Jackson.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, maybe Steven Jackson, but I don't like Matt Barnes. He looked like a sucker to me. But anyway, but I would too. I'm about to subscribe to Gilbert Arena shit, dog. I'm about to subscribe to Gilbert Arena shit, cause oh my god, that sounds wonderful.
It is. Yeah, he be live. Crazy.
Oh, oh, there you go. That nigga is wild. Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you for that, Will. I appreciate that big time, big time. And thank you all so much for everything that you guys do. So we're I guess I could put it as a poll in terms of what our vacation month is going to be, but I think between me, Will and Molly, we have concluded it's going to be June. So we will be doing May, all full of shows, AMA at the end, and then we will take off the month of June. So hopefully, well, let me speak for myself. I don't know what Will and Molly gonna do. I need to recharge. I need to re reacquaint myself with my profession and and hopefully reacquire more of a passion for reporting the news because y'all I've just been depressed. I mean the news makes me sad. It makes me sad to say it, makes me sad to report it. So I need to reclaim my joie de vivre for what I do here because I could do this. I mean, me and Will could just sit here and yam it up about absolutely nothing, and that would be that. I could do that, but I like to bring a little bit more substance to the table. So yeah, we'll be back. So anyway, we will be back this here Tuesday. Just a reminder, if you want to participate in the disability around the fire additional support sesh, it's happening this Sunday, April 30th. You can reach out to Anna Hart on Discord or YouTube, or the best way to reach Anna. You guys can figure out. What's up, Quaker Anarchist? Am I coming to Maine? I gotta check, Quaker, because the plane tickets have been not affordable, much to my surprise, because Southwest was running nonstops from BWI up to Portland, Maine for like last time I looked it was like 130 $40 like one way though. It wasn't even like round trip. So in order for me to like buy tickets like for me and my mom, that's going to be like 500-600 bucks. So I either need to find a better deal or a better time to come. Because yes, I definitely would love to come to Maine, Quaker. Oh my God, I would love to come to Maine. Oh my God, and see the whales. Ooh, and eat lobster rolls. Yes, I desperately would love to come to Maine, Quaker. So I will keep you posted. I got to check some more dates and see what's going on and see if it's affordable. Adios meals is very expensive. Le report, le billets, the tickets. So how do you say ticket in Spanish, Will? You don't know.
Only know curse words and milk, water, bodega, stuff like that.
All right. That's good. That's good. Will, escuche, estamos en la lucha. Yes. Escucha, estamos en la lucha. Come outside. I'm about
I
to
know it,
estamos
right?
en la lucha.
I know that one. That's it. That's all I need to know.
It's all good. But thank you for asking, Quaker. I'm working on it. Friday France, love you, baby. Thank you so much for being here. And everybody for checking in. Thank you, Abby. Thank you always to Latif. Latif, we love you to pieces. You are just such an amazing supporter of everything. We appreciate it. And BPM as well. So thank you. And Latif shows up in the Status Coup chats when I'm hosting Status Coup. So thank you so much, Latif. Thank you to everybody. Will, you want to give some shout outs to the people them or anybody?
Uh, Shout out to
Start
my
with
loved ones, all of the people out there.
of
Appreciate you, Kim, for
course.
uh, being you and doing the great things that you be doing. And shout out to Latif. Shout out to everybody in the chat, Infinite Content, all y'all, Franny,
Yo,
French.
Infinite. Yo. Philly,
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
up? Philly, what's up? We love it.
yeah.
We
What's up?
love
We
it.
we coming to love the Philly. Yeah, I don't got nothing else. Like I said, love to my loved ones, love to the kids, love to. Oh, I left my class. This was my last week at the site I was working at. So shout out to those kids. They made me some
Oh.
cards, and
Oh,
I
they
shed a
made you.
thug tear. I was like, damn, they really
Oh.
missed me. They really gonna miss me, but I
Oh.
missed them. And yeah, that's where love and peace to them and all y'all for messing with the game. Come back.
Yes, we will be back Tuesday with substance and stories,
See ya.
etc. So please have a safe weekend, guys. We'll see y'all back here on Tuesday. See y'all later. Bye bye.